Hi guys, this is Siri from Siri Tutor Blogs. Today we are going to look into one of the interview questions for Business Analyst. The question is, how do you handle challenging conflicting stakeholder requirements? So for this question, you have to come up with your own story. This is how I'm going to answer with my story. Let's get started. So here is a situation where I faced while working in fintech. I was involved in one of the projects to launch a new digital payment solutions that aiming at small business, which required inputs from various stakeholders, uh, including the compliance, finance, and product management team. The compliance team were raising concern on the regulatory requirements, which was conflicting with the product management team on their aggressive timelines for the launch. So, as a business analyst, I took initiative to create and organize a task force management meeting which involved representatives from compliance, finance, and product management to discuss and address these concerns collaboratively. And then I facilitated a risk assessment session and where we identified the potential regulatory hurdles and we brainstormed a solution that meets these compliance with the revised timelines. And the identified risks during this session where the the regulatory input fields were missing in the report. The mitigation strategy which I have used was to update the requirements and validate with the compliance team. And the development was delayed due to the regulatory changes. So for this, I have taken an initiative to reprioritize the sprint backlogs and the integration failures were missing with the payment reporting APIs. So for this, I conducted integration testing earlier in the development phase. While the implementation of the development and earlier in the development during the development phase, and then there is a misinterpretation about the regulatory guidelines. So I took initiative to revise and review these regulatory requirements with the compliance and legal team. Once these are revised, I developed a phased implementation plan to implement and which allowed us to launch the core features initially, differing the non critical functionalities which need further compliance check. So, as a result of this collaborative approach, it led to clearer understanding of the compliance requirements and allowed us to align with this realistic timelines. Um, and the compliance team, as a result of this, the compliance team felt heard and involved, and it built trust and smoother communication throughout the project. So as a result of all these efforts, we were able to successfully launch the new digital payment solution with the revised timelines, which led to 20% increase in the small business signups in the first quarter, ensuring the system is compliant with the regulatory standards. That's it, guys. This is how I have answered. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.